So today we are planting some seeds in the greenhouse. These are tropical seeds. We got it from India, from a friend, jackfruit seeds. So we've got about 40 seeds in here. I've got some guavas, some kiwi fruit seeds, and we want to plant some other stuff. And we'll do some other stuff in the day. But guys, I need you guys to get pots out of the greenhouse and then fill them up in here. Then you guys can put some writing on them, and then you can plant some seeds and put them back in the greenhouse. Okay. Easy as. Let's go. Look, there's some up. Yep, those big stacks. Yep. So we just planted the last one. Adina's been putting them up into this tray. So this is what 40 jackfruit seeds look like.
That's good.
And Evelyn's already trying to take the seeds out of the pot. So we've got to quickly, guys, get this into the greenhouse now. Just cover the seeds, put them in the greenhouse, and we'll get on to the next lot of seeds. Yeah, cover the seeds.
Yay! I got that one. I got that one. The carver seeds look really white.
So luckily I've got a bit more shelf space here because I got that wood you've seen a few videos ago up here. So if you guys can just bring them to me and we can put them all up here. This can be the jackfruit shelf if they all come up. I'm really hoping they are. And we'll put nice labels on there so they don't get mixed up. But they've got their own sort of distinct look about them anyway. Okay guys, what we're going to do next is fill up all these little single trays, put it in this tray here, and then we're probably going to plant some guavas in there. Okay, so Adina, you can mark them, maybe yellow YG for a yellow guava. Okay, we'll try to do that whole tray in yellow guava. On the floor! On the floor! Just under where we put the jackfruit, there's some brush watters. You can bring them out and we can tip them all out. These guys are getting impatient, waiting for Adina. She's coming. And let's get back into planting some guavas.
Oh my gosh, there's a freaking wasp! Ah!
Adina.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Squish it, squish it, squish it, squish it, squish it, squish it, squish it. Look.
All gone.
It's gonna hurt me.
Adina's just finishing off the kiwi fruit here. Got some golden kiwi fruit. We're just trying out from seeds, seeing what happens. I don't think they're true from seeds, so I don't think we're doing anything illegal in this video. Hopefully not. We've got these Davidson plums here that I bought a little while ago. We are going to pot them up into some bigger pots. Probably too big, but oh well, we'll see what happens. And I've got some Suriname cherries. There's about like 4 in this one. Going to put them in their individual pots. And some American pawpaws here that we're going to pot up into some big bags because they've got really long tap roots. I don't want to damage them. These, I probably shouldn't have planted them in such small pots anyway, but got a few coming up. Want to keep them surviving, and I'm just making the list grow to keep these guys busy. And just like that, we are done. So we've done a bit of rearranging in here. I've just potted up jackfruit. I got 5 jackfruit that I got from Faye. Some I grew from seed, and one I think is a tangerine jackfruit, whatever that is. I don't even know. I've got all my tamarillos that I planted from seeds there. Obviously, you know, I've got all my lucuma, inga beans, chirimoya, Japanese raisin, all my jackfruit. Pretty much all in these trays here, and then we've got golden kiwi fruit, red guava, yellow guava, and then we potted up some Davidson plum over here. It was not easy. That's a couple hours work. The kids have already given up, so yeah. And if you're wondering what the rest of this dirt's for, it's for these garden beds right here. We have got beetroot, carrots, eggplant, and eggplant. We've still got beans, still getting beans. The eggplants, they should all be picked. They're probably almost gone to seed now, which I don't really mind. I can save the seed, try to save the seed. I'm not quite at that point in my gardening skills where I can say that plant is gonna end up being that seed. It's just out of my skill jurisdiction at the moment. It will come. But these beds are going to get all teared up pretty soon, maybe tomorrow, and we're going to replenish it with the dirt from the back of my truck. Not too much, just enough. That second bed's had a lot of rabbit manure in there, and then we're going to plant all of our garlic in there. So it's elephant garlic. That's what we're going to be planting in there. Debs and Jasper have been slowly weeding out all of this. They've done a marvelous job, and we're going to tarp every bed and maybe even the walkways, because this isn't going to get planted till summer, because wintertime sometimes it floods down here. So I'm not taking that risk, and hopefully before spring I get enough money to actually raise these beds. These 4 beds are going to get raised about another 6 inches, and then those 4 beds down there are going to get raised about another 12 inches. And that way, even if it does flood, it's not going to do utter chaos like it has been doing. Like, I planted eggplants in there last year, and they got about that high, and they didn't get any higher. So this year, my eggplants are like head height and have done absolutely marvelous. So I know it's not me, it's the floods that kill my garden. But for now, I'm going to go up the top. It's probably dinner time, and I'm going to water all my babies in my greenhouse, all my plants, and I'll be catching you guys back down here in the morning. Hey guys, it's the next day. We're going to harvest carrots, we're going to harvest beetroots. We probably won't get to those beds. We've got compost to unload into these beds from my truck, so I can get my truck for work tomorrow, and maybe we can plant some garlic. We'll see what happens. We'll see how helpful all these children are. Anyway, let's get to harvesting. So what I want you guys to do is all these carrots put in the yellow bin. Try to get off all the dirt you can onto the bed, and then put them in the yellow bin, and I'll get a start on the beetroot and start emptying some compost. Okay, we have one full bin here of carrots, and we have one full bin here of beetroot. So Debs is going to have a lot of preserving to do with the carrots and the beetroot, and we'll probably be having a lot of it for dinner throughout this week. But I really need to get some garlic planted in these beds, so we had to get them out anyway, and they were starting to get a bit rotten, the carrots, and soon they're going to get a bit woody, the beetroot. So now we're going to fill up the beds with some compost. These guys are going to mix around the next bed a little bit.
3, 2, 1.
And then we're going to plant some garlic. So while Jasper finishes raking the rest of the compost in the second bed, I'm going to get these littlies to come and get some garlic from in the greenhouse with me. Hey guys, can you come with me to the small greenhouse and we'll get some vampire garlic? Hey, do you like vampires?
No.
So I've still got this garden bed here to do at some stage. It's definitely on my list. I've got all the wood for it. It's just when to do it. Trying to get everything planted so I don't have to do that kind of thing. Right, in my small greenhouse. It is hot in here. I think we're just going to grab this bunch here and see how far it gets us. I think some of them are like quite green, but I'm not sure if that actually will still grow or not, but we're going to give it a go. I'm going to take that and plant it. So these guys are going to break all this garlic up into single cloves and they're going to put it down the rows just like that. And I'm actually going to draw rows. So I'm going to do about 5 rows and then we'll plant them maybe 150 millimeters apart, maybe 6 inches. See how we go. Okay, so our second bed is pretty much done. These guys are just covering up the garlic now. This is the next bed to attack. We're gonna save what eggplants we can. We pretty much had our first frost this morning, so these guys are gonna be dead within days. So we're gonna try save what eggplants we can. There's actually quite a few in here.
I think one's ready.
So we're gonna pick them all. We're going to see if there's any beans. We'll pick the beans and then we're going to clear out this bed.
Wow.
And then we're going to put some compost and we're going to plant some garlic in there as well.
Big eggplant.
It's raining. Eggplants from out of the sky. Eggplants, no need to ask why. They're eggplants. It's raining fortunes from out of the sky. More trees, no need to ask why. And they are actually eggplants. There is one more.
Okay, now is the worst part. We have to pull all these plants out. They've been so productive and I highly recommend using this companion planting method of corn, sweet corn in the middle, eggplants on the side and then beans on the outer perimeter. It has been an awesome setup for us and the eggplants have thrived. So do it now. Guys,
Oh, we've done enough.
tear it up,
Done enough.
tear it up.
No, we've done enough.
So just like that, we are 1, 2, 3 beds done. We just planted that bed with garlic. We've got a little bit left over. I think we've got more up the top because that bed there is going to be another garlic bed, but we've run out of time for today. We've probably got enough compost to be able to do that bed as well. And I will be adding rabbit manure as the plants come up to feed them and some comfrey tea as well. But it's starting to look like a garden again. Bit sad with the eggplants, but I got some to look at over there. At least we've got a big harvest anyway. But yeah, all in today's work. I'm gonna drive these guys up. They're already all waiting for me at my car. Drive them up. Probably dinner time. They gotta do some chores. So we'll probably catch you guys in the next video. The next video will probably be Raven's cook-off. So if you haven't watched Matilda's cook-off, watch that. they're kind of not going through the subscription feeds at the moment because it's a little bit irrelevant to like the homesteading side of things, but you probably have to go into our channel to see them. But yeah, just do that. It's real fun, and we're having a laugh, so it's a bit of a competition just with our family. But anyway, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Look out.